Just keeping your weights by your sides. First, we're just gonna start curling your pelvis under you so you feel your full low back in a tuck position, and then pressing it away from you, feeling a big space under your back, and then curl it under. So just a couple like that, forward and back. So I'm just basically opening and closing my pelvis, rounding and opening, until I start to feel the low back loosen up. And I'll just do one more. And then finding an in-between. So find that position where you're not too tucked, not too rounded, but just flat. And we'll start to just curl the head, neck, and shoulders up, looking at the hip bones, making sure they're flat, in line with the pubic bone in one plane, not too tucked, not too arched. So right in that position. And then you'll curl up a couple inches higher, holding that shape. Reach it back down. Keeping that pelvis like that, grab onto your weights. Weights to the ceiling, press down, reach the head, neck, and shoulders up. Let the weights pull yourself up an inch more without tipping your pelvis. Pull the ribs in now, so you're getting resistance to the mat. And then take the arms back up. Same thing, press down, you'll lift up. Hold it there. Now, notice if you're gripping in your hips, just untuck your pelvis an inch more, curl it on up. Feel strong in your abdominals, and return. You're gonna lift both legs up to a tabletop position. Doing that same thing, pressing down with your arms, curl the head, neck, and shoulders. Hold it there. We're gonna extend the legs out, long, and pull back in. Chin is in, reach out. Good, just two more out. And out, bring it in, lower down with the arms overhead. Inhale here. Exhale, curl it back up. Heels together, toes apart, extend out, pull back in, and reach. The knees can come in far. I'm still in that neutral. So bring your knees all the way towards your chin and out. For 3, good, a little more with the knees, pull in. For 2, knees right up against your belly. 1, take the knees back in, lower the head down. The arms are gonna come back behind you as both of your toes drop towards the floor. So now I'm in this one long line. I'm getting as much as my spine on the mat as I can without tucking. Then I'm gonna start to bring the arms forward, lift everything up, extend the legs straight. I'm in that shape. We're gonna bend the knees, bring the arms back behind you. Inhale here, keep your ribs touching the mat. Exhale, curl it on up. Reach. Bend your knees and reach it back behind. Tap your toes. Keep your belly button tight to the mat. Keep your ribs tight. Lift up. And it's nice and slow to return. Feel the work as your upper body wants to come off the ground. You're trying to keep it tight to the mat. And return. Then you have 3. Reach. And down. Hold on to that belly button for 2. You'll feel it want to pop up. Keep it in. Last 1. Go ahead and bring your weights behind you. Let them drop to the floor. Lifting yourself back up. Knees in. Start to extend the legs up to the ceiling. Heels together, toes apart. Start to pump your arms. Take an inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bigger pumps. Big exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And inhale. And exhale. Yeah, bigger pumps of those arms. Big. Yes. Nothing else moves. You're moving the air. You're looking down at the belly button. Then you're making sure it's not jumping up and down. Now, can you start to lower the legs a bit more as you're really squeezing through those heels? Anchoring the ribs. Two more. Keep it going. Look down at your belly button. Last 1. And take the knees into your chest. Grab them on. Oh, really felt that one today. You'll take your arms over the head. Grab onto your weights. Stretch your legs out. flexing the feet. You'll start to bring the arms forward. As you curl the chin to chest, reach and lift. You're gonna go for that roll up. Reach over past your toes. Now, keep reaching with your weights as you tuck your hips under you. Start to round through the spine and reach overhead. Take your inhale. Exhale, come forward, chin to chest, roll it on up. Keep reaching and you go over. Untuck in, round down. And reaching up, chin to chest, curl forward. Pull that belly button to spine. Roll it on back. 2 more. Reach and lift. Pull and round. Last one. All the way up. Feel each vertebrae as you go down. Arms behind you, right leg up. You'll cross it over the body all the way. Let your hip come off the floor. Circle it around and stop at the top. Cross it over, get that twist of your spine. Come around and it stops. Open, around and up for 2. Try to feel that right oblique stop you. Last one. And on the reverse, both hips stay down. You go out, around and up 1. Around and up 2. Can you tuck the pelvis a little bit here to control with your abdominals? Last one. Good. Leg stays up. Grab the back of it. Give it a stretch. Keeping that head down. Start to curl through your chest. You're going to walk yourself up that leg. Walk it up. Hold. Bring nose to knee. Feel your stretch. Now, notice if your shoulders are hiked up to your ears. Drop them down and just see if you can tuck the pelvis a few inches. Round back and then come back up all the way. Hands are staying right there. Curl it back and up. Good. We have 3. Pull through the deep abdominals. And 2. Rock and get a little deeper each time. Holding it on this one. Walk it down the leg with ease and lower it all the way to the floor. Taking your arms behind you. I like to tuck them in my weights to make sure I don't move my upper body, and lift that left leg up. Cross it over, lift the hip up, and then circle it around and it stops. Cross over, maybe you'll get a little release in your low back. As you draw it back up, you have to use the strength of your low abs by trying to get the spine against the floor. For 2, round it up. Last one. And on the reverse, keep both hips down. Around and up, that's 1. Out, that's 2. Notice the click in your hip and then try to pull deeper with the belly button to return the leg to the floor. 2. And last 1. And stretch the leg up, grab behind it. Breathe through that stretch. You'll start to walk up the leg. Curl the neck forward, walk up, press your leg into your hands. Hold it at the top or to where you can keep the shoulders down. Start to rock the body back a couple inches. Pull through the stomach, come all the way forward. Feel that stretch, rock it back like a complete rounded circle. And rock it up. And curl back, enjoy the roundedness. Enjoy that stretch. 2 more. Curl, find a deeper connection to your belly button. Maybe going on the edge of that tailbone, last one. And then keep yourself there as you start to slowly walk down, press against your hands, and return to the floor. Taking the arms up, take your inhale. Flex your feet, round all the way forward, reach and stretch. Grab your toes, get an extra little stretch here. And then you'll bend your knees. Grabbing onto first we'll go to the ankles. Hold a tight ball that you can get, find your balance. Just gonna rock back 2 inches on your tailbone. This should feel easy since we just did both legs. And return. Same thing, you'll feel the struggle. Now keep your upper body close to your legs. Get the whole system, the whole body to rock back. Yes. Good, you're gonna feel like you're gonna fall. Last one, maybe you do fall. And then you'll go for that whole rock. And come up and hold. And rock back. Make sure the stomach is working. And maybe it's that extra reminder to tuck the hips. 2 more here, staying tight. And last one. And then we'll take the elbows on top of your knees. Good, lower the feet down for a moment to get set up. Pull through your belly, lift up. You're gonna rock back. Keep your elbows connected as you rock back up. Yes, rock back. And up, use your stomach. Take your hands to your head. Keep that position. For 3, press against your legs to come up. For 2, your legs press against your hands. Last one. All the way up, take the feet together, stretch it forward. You'll press your feet to the mat. Hands tuck underneath your legs, start to curl through the spine. This should feel nice and easy. Stretch your arms, press your legs, pull into the belly button, bend your elbows, bring it back up. Same thing. Start to get that big connection. Maybe you can come a little bit deeper than you did before. And back up. Feet stay on that mat. For 3, stretch your arms. Shoulders drop, pull deeper into the belly button and elbows to the side. Good, pull in, shoulders drop. Last one. Tucking your pelvis, hold, you'll let go and roll all the way down to the mat. Stretch your legs out. You'll grab one of your weights. Actually, for this one, let's start by grabbing both. You're gonna bring the right knee into your chest. Left leg will lift up. You'll curl the head, neck, and shoulders. Start to cycle through the legs. Reaching in and reaching in. Pull through the stomach. Good, your pelvis is flat for this. No space underneath your back, just hug it tight. Yeah, hug the belly button to the spine. Now start to lift yourself up as you tuck. You're still cycling. And come back down. Same thing, lifting yourself up by pulling into the belly button. Stay and return. One more time, lift up. Hold it here, pull both knees into your chest, hold. You're gonna take the arms and legs away from center and pull back in. And away from center and pull back in. Find that curl in your stomach. You're gonna stay on the tailbone for this. Pull through deep abdominals, pull for 3. And in for 2. Last one, legs stay up, start to roll down, bring your arms down, pull the knees into your chest. Take that stretch. You'll start to curl up with no weights for scissors. Grab behind your right leg, pull it in 2 times and switch. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now this one, we're really trying to anchor the ribs into the mat, using your arms to get it closer to you that second time. 1, 2. Good, reach up, grab for the ankle. Can you press the stomach stronger into your mat? The belly button drives down. For 2 and 1, take it in. Bring the head down, take your inhale there. We're gonna take the hands behind your neck. Curl it on up. Now, the head is pressing strong into your hands, so there's no tension in my neck. I'm gonna lift the legs up. Slight separation of my toes. Start to lower the legs down. Feel the entire lower back press against your mat without tucking. And then lift it up. The back is as flat as it can be, sacrum. Pull the belly button in. Squeeze and lift up. Rib cage pulls together. Get longer in your legs and lift. 2 more. Only go to where you can keep the belly button in. Last one, lengthen, squeeze, and lift up. Take the knees into your chest. We're gonna take one weight in your right hand. Bring your left behind your head. Take your arm behind you, both legs up to the ceiling. As you lower the right leg down, you lift the right on the outside of your left. And as you come back, you bring it back up. And lift. So your left leg is stable. The right leg is lowering. You're reaching into that oblique. Up. Good. We have 3. Lift. Get the torso off the mat for 2. And 1. Take it into that other hand. Lengthen out the other leg. It's going to feel good to do that. And bring it back up. And twist. And return. And reach. Getting into that oblique. For 2, for 3. And 2. And 1. All the way back down. Bring the knees into your chest. Now you get to take a little twist. We'll reach your arms out to the side, bring them over. Letting the knees fall. Take an inhale. Exhale, reach it up and over with the knees. Other side. Twist. Exhale, lift it on back up. 1 more each side. Sending that opposite shoulder to the mat. Lift it up. And last one here. And bring it back up. We'll take your feet flat on the mat, arms by your sides, bridging up with the pelvis. Heels nice and strong into your mat. Start to peel through the spine as you round through the ribs, middle back and lower back. Same thing, round it all the way up. Strong with the booty and round it back down. This next one, we hold it up here. Taking the right leg all the way up to the ceiling. We're gonna send it out a couple inches to the side, back in, and take it out. Press the left foot to turn it. And it goes out, pull back. Your stomach's working. It goes out. 2 more. Last one. Now stay up, little circles with that leg. I want you to use this right oblique. Bring it to you, bring it to you. For 3, 2, 1, reverse. The leg goes long to the ceiling. For 3, all the way towards your body. 2, and 1. Bending in to round down through each part of your spine. Rounding through to lift up. Strong booty, lift the leg. Left leg goes out to the side and pulls back in. And it goes out, pulls in. The hips are still in one plane, in one line. Goes out and in. For 3, and 2, 1. Hold it up. Now circles towards the body. We want this accent with the oblique. And in, in. For 3, and 2, 1. Reverse. Hips are high. And in with the knee. For 3, and 2, and 1. Rounding through the spine, bring it in. Stretching legs in front of you. Reach the arms overhead. We'll curl it up. Reach and lift. Stretch over. And separate your feet on the sides of the mat. Sit up tall. Take your arms forward. Reach the spine stretch. Bring your head between your arms. Curling through the back to bring it back up. Shoulders drop down. Initiate with your chin in. Pull the stomach in as you reach forward. Head between your arms. Full stretch of that middle back. Round it back into lift. One more time. Chin in, up and over. Pull back in your abdominals. Rounding through the spine to go up. Taking the arms out to the side so you can grab onto your weights or no weights, your choice. You're going to take circles there with your arms. I'm going to use the weights here. We'll bring it around. A tall spine. Tracing a nice and easy circle, and then just be aware of your armpits, strength from underneath your arm and side of the body for 4, 3, 2, and reverse. Soft bend of your elbow. Working into space. Head is staying nice and still. For 3, and 2, and 1. Hold it there strong. Rotate the palms to the ceiling, lifting up to the ears. Rotate them down and go down to the hips. Rotate them up, go up. Rotate them down, go down. Rotate up, lift. Rotate down, go down. For 4, reach out. Lots of space between ears and shoulders. 3, and rotate over. For 2. Last one, go up and all the way down. We'll cross your legs in front of you. Take the arms out to the side, pull it in and back out only to where you can still see your arms, and pull in and out and in. Now see if you kind of open the chest a bit. Chest is kind of facing that diagonal in front of you, like a laser beam up to the sky for 4, and 3, elbows high. For 2, 1, take it on down, cross your other leg in front, lift your arms up behind you, tricep press and extend. And let's try to keep the weights touching as you bend and press. Shoulders drop down. It's harder, it's easier to bring your palms together. It's harder to take them apart so that the palms face forward. That's actually really into the mid back. So whatever feels best. For 4, 3, chin in, 2. Hold it up on 1, take it all the way out. We just have a few more things here. Take the legs in front of you. Take your arms here. The palms are touching. You're gonna start to beat your arms. And beat. Flexing those feet. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, take your arms out to the side, feet to the side. Twist, find your saw. Connect the arm to your side of your foot. Send this arm up high. Hold, pull into your stomach. Press the weight against the side of your foot and come up and twist. Send it over. Weight presses against the side of the foot. It makes you pull into the belly more. Lift that back arm high and come up and twist. Go up and over. Get that arm up. Press against the side of your foot and lift. So as soon as you make that connection, your foot and hand pressing against each other, you press the opposite hip back and it pulls right into your center. And lift. Reach over. Arms are feeling good. And come up, one more each side. Lift that back arm high and up and lift it high. And up, taking the weights to the side. You'll bring your legs together. Start to curl through the spine. The arms touch the mat, lift the legs up right away. Now, the legs are gonna come, heels together, toes apart, over to your right, around and up and stop, over to the left, around and up and stop. I want as much as your torso to stick to the ground, like you have stickers or stickies on the back of your low back, shoulder blades, head. The legs are trying to pull you off. And you're saying, nope, staying right here. One more each side. Squeeze around and up. And squeeze around and up. Then bend the knees in. You'll start to rock it up. Hold the shape. Grab the backs of the ankles. Extend the legs and hold. Now anchor through your armpits. Then grab the backs of your ankles. Now, try to get in a straight spine as possible. Send your chest forward. Good, now use those armpits. And everyone watch me for a second. So this is easier to do, like this with my upper body. This is harder to do. So my armpits underneath are pressing down. Even if you have to grab a little lower, but try to go high. Then you curl the low back to go all the way back and all the way up, hold. And all the way back. And all the way up and hold. Grab the sides of those legs. Yes, anchor those hips as you come up. And hold, there you go. Pull through that deep low belly. Round back. And up, reach for it. Yes. Legs a little closer together. And up the width of your mat. Yes, 2 more. All the way down. It's freaking hard. Don't get me wrong. This took a while to do. All the way up and hold. Bend the knees in. Take the feet together and stretch it all the way out in either direction. Oh, we're gonna flip over onto your stomach. And we'll take your arms right on your sides. Pressing into your mat, legs apart. Lift your upper back off the mat. Finding that amazing stretch after all of that. Curl rounded work. And press and lift. Good, we'll go for 3. Reach the torso up. For 2. Last one, we're gonna hold it here. As you come down, lift your arms off the ground, lift your legs, and come up and hold, and lift the legs. If this feels good for you, start to bring the arms forward over your head, lift and lift and lift and lift for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take down, press and round your spine back. Curl over. Really get that curl there. Maybe moving the hips around a little bit. And then coming on to hands and knees. Open the back all the way and round it under. Getting what you need out of this. For 3. And tuck to around for 2. 1. You'll come to that neutral, tuck the toes, lift your body up, hold. Extend the left leg long. You're gonna curl it under, round your back, and extend the leg. Curl it under, round your back, and extend. You can get that leg high and really pull in for 3. Out for 2. Out, 1. Bring it in, both toes, lower down with the knees. Take an inhale. Exhale, press in, lift up, right leg high. You're pulling under, curl, and send it out. Round it in, and extend. Pull in, get into that oblique. For 3, arms are working. 2, last 1, all the way back down, lower through. Open the body up. Start to stretch your arms out. Get this high extended child's pose for the back. Then we'll bring it all the way down, bringing your hands underneath your forehead, legs together. Heels together, toes apart. Tuck your hips under you and lift them up in one piece. Now you're going to start to beat the legs nice and quick. As those legs try to stay high, knees off the ground, getting long through the low back. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, tuck under, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down right there. You're just gonna flip over onto the side body, taking your right hand, or whatever way you'll face the camera there, and bring the feet slightly in front of you. Taking your left leg high. Stretch it away from the body, flex the foot, slight turnout. 2 kicks, 1, 2. Sweep back behind you. 1, 2. Sweep. Use this hand on the mat so that your upper body doesn't have to move. 1, 2. Reach from underneath that leg. Yeah, it's from the powerhouse here. 1, 2. Reach for 3. Back for 2. Last 1. Hold it back. Now flex the foot. Big lift all the way around. And reach back and up. Trying to stay in that parallel as you go up. As much as you can. Challenge the hips. Last 1. And reverse. Coming up and over. Lift. Can you use your stomach more as you press strong into that top arm? For 2. 1. The legs touch. We rotate that leg out. You're going to kick it high. 2 kicks in the front of the leg. Kick it high, point. Little pulses in the back. Kick it high. In the front. High. In the back. Now using this waist to lift the leg. Lift. Try to keep those hips in one line. Up. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, up. Now as quick as you can. Lift for 4. Up for 3. Up for 2. 1. All the way together. Lower the head down. Press in with the arm. Lift your legs. And lower. And lift. Use the stomach. And up. And up. It's a little tuck. For 4. 3. 2. Hold it there on 1. Taking the legs apart. And switch. And switch. And switch. Switch. Pull into the stomach. You might not go very far when you switch. For 4. 3. 2. 1. Good. Start to cross that bottom leg over the top. So I'm here. I'm going to bring myself all the way up to that forearm. Lifting the arm overhead. Lift the legs. And lift. Now this is for this. Reach up. And lift. Right here. Lift. Yep. Bottom leg crossed over top. Up and down. Both legs up. For 3. 2. Hold it. 1. Start to bring both hips down. Touch. Lower. Squeeze and lift for 3. And 2. 1. Take it back over. Take it here. You're going to grab, bring your head to your bicep. Grab behind. Take a stretch. Quad stretch as you tuck the hips forward. Yeah, really tuck there. And we'll bring it to that other side. All the way down, supporting the head towards the back of your mat. Feet slightly in front of you. Top leg lifts up, flex. Little turn out. 2 kicks, 1, 2. And sweep and squeeze. 1. Sweep. 2 breaths. The exhales, 2 exhales. Helps you get into that core. 1, 2. And sweep. You should feel it here. 1, 2. And over. Reach. For 3. Extend. For 2. 1. Holding it there. Let's flex your foot in parallel. Lift it high to the back. All the way around. And sweep and lift. And reach it up. Using all the body weight into that side hip. For 2. And 1. Reverse. Bring it forward and reach it up. And back and lift. Getting it around. For 2. And 1. Taking both legs together. Turning out the top leg. You kick it up. 2 beats in the front. Point and lift. 2 beats in the back. And lift. 1, 2. And lift. 1, 2. Up. Use that side waist. Lift. Put some power in it. And reach. Good, more power. Up. And lift. Now as fast as you can for 4. Up. 3. Up. 2. Lift. And up. Take those legs together. Take it down. Both legs lift and lower. Head is strong. Pull from those deep abdominals. And come up. Exhale. And lift. For 3. 2. Hold it 1. Split apart. And switch. And split. Right here. Switch. And split. And reach. Good. Use those glutes. Use the inner thighs. Pull into the center. Here we go. For 3, 2, 1. As you come back together, cross your bottom leg over the top. Come all the way out to your forearm. Take your arm overhead. You lift the legs in one piece and lift. And lift up. So you should feel it right here. And lift. Up. Yes. Squeeze and lift. Doesn't go very far. Up. Solid piece. For 6 and 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it up. Bring the hips down. Lift. Down for 3. And up for 2. Up. 1. Up. Take it all the way back down. Bring your head to your bicep. Grab behind. Take the stretch. Really tuck those hips forward. And you'll start to grab one of your weights. You'll come onto your stomach all the way, but you're gonna bring your one weight between your body. We're gonna start 2, tucking the toes. We lift up into plank and hold. Now, you're gonna bend your elbows strong for a push-up as you resist the ground. The back of the head is strong. You push up once. Now, you're just gonna rotate your feet to the sides as you grab the weight, go for that side plank. Now you're in that side plank completely. Bring it back down to the mat, return it. Take the hands back to the mat, you're in plank. You're gonna push up, resist the floor. Turn the feet, take the weight up to the ceiling. Hold. Bringing it back down, return. Come back to that position. I love if the feet are a little bit more together. And then rotate them. One foot can be in front. You bring that arm up. Hold, bring it back down, return. Take it back to plank, bend and stretch the arms. Doesn't have to go very far to the floor. As long as you're resisting, back of the head is staying up. We're just gonna do 4 more. We have bend and stretch. Take it there and up. Return. Legs together, squeeze. Bend and stretch. Take it down, lift up. For these last 2, really tuck the heels in the Pilates stance. Heels together, toes apart. Bend and stretch. Feet down, lift up to that side plank. 1 more. Take it here, heels together, toes apart. Pull into the stomach, bend and stretch. Lower feet, take it up. Then you'll bring it down, start to bend your knees, lower and round the spine. We're gonna turn around. Actually, we'll just come onto your seat here, taking your weight back. You're gonna bring your hands behind you and fingers face you. We're gonna press into the legs. Lift your hips, strong. Holding that shape. Now really tuck your hips onto you more. Yes, you're gonna kick the left, lower, kick the right, up. Press down to go up. Press down to go up. Back of the leg for 4, 3, 2, 1. Start to lower down, reach over. Grab one of your weights, come onto your right side. Now, let's come onto your all the way to your forearm. Just get off the wrists, bend your knees, lift up. Keep your hips high. You're gonna start to thread the weight through and return. And thread it through and up. Under you and lift. Here we go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now as the weight goes down, you'll come onto your hand all the way. You're opening up the legs. Now you're gonna bend your legs, lift up, you're in this plank. Hold, top leg is in front of bottom. Top leg in front. Because you're gonna bend, come down, hover off the ground, lift right back up. And bend, hover, and lift. For 3, and over, for 2, and over. Last 1. Let's bring it all the way down, find your plank. Hold that position, send the hips back, find the down dog, find the stretch. And bend the knees down, we'll go to that other side. On the forearm here, legs stacked. Lift it on up. We thread the arm under. And lift. After a long weekend, I love to do a lot of twisting. Just feels really good. Just to shred all of that food and drink out of me that I consumed, basically, is the theory behind it. And over. But we all need a balance. For 3, and up. For 2, and 1. Start to bring it down. Take it to the hand. Top foot in front. Press in, lift up. You're in this position. Yep, so top foot is in front. Yes, as you bend the knees, you bend both equally. Send it back up. And bend, hover, and reach. Good, bend, hover, and reach. It's in that oblique area, side waist. Good, last one. And lots of arm and upper body. Take it down. Bring it to plank, send it high, down dog. Start to bring the knees down and round the spine completely. And let's just do a little bit of a stretch. We're gonna bring the right leg forward. Send the hips back behind you. Really draw that right hip back. As you try to paint your spine on your leg, flexing that front foot. Start to bring it forward into a lunge. Tucking the back foot. Take your twist. Good, bringing it back down. We're gonna turn out that front foot. Go all the way to your forearms here. You can lower that back leg behind you. And for an extra little stretch, you can even press the knee out more. Then coming up, taking this favorite stretch of mine behind you, you'll start to bend the back foot, grab it with your right hand. Pull it towards your body. Yeah, send your hips far enough forward that you can reach for that leg. Good, take it out. Now go to the other side. Just turn your body. Open your body so that you're in this nice lunge. One foot is stretched, one foot is bent. Walk yourself over to that other side and bend the knee. And then flexing the foot, start to walk it down to your leg. And taking that left hip, peel it back more to the back of the room. Big exhale. Start to bring it forward into the lunge. Tucking the back toes. Lift up for a twist. Send it back down. You'll return the knee. Go onto your forearms. Really bring that knee up and back so you're getting this huge hip stretch here. You can open the hip even deeper. Breathe in there. Taking it back up behind you. Reach with that left arm. Keeping the hips forward as you bend the knee. Grab onto it and stretch. Tucking through that quad, tuck the hips under. And start to bring it back. Rotate the body to the back of the room. Walk it back in. And just find this moment. I'm just going to face the front. Find this moment of just bending your knees and press into the sides of your knees as you just bring the hands together. And try to open the body so you're in a straight spine. Yeah, and use the pressure of your elbows. Big breath. Shifting your weight back an inch. And big breath out. Stretch the legs up. Walking the feet in. And bending your knees slightly as you start to round up through the spine all the way. Rotate the body back. And you are all done with class. Ooh. Excellent.